Hi everyone, I trust you're all well. Welcome to the UWC Virtual Open Day for 2022. We're really sorry that we're not able to host you on campus for this Open Day, but we hope to do so soon, sometime in the future. So I'm going to do a presentation which will really provide you with an overview of the UWC undergraduate degree program. The faculties, our 7 faculties, will each today and the next 2 Saturdays provide the specifics of what their faculties have to offer. So, before I proceed with giving you an overview of the undergraduate degrees, these are our contact details, and I want to encourage you to keep in touch with us via our mailbox, Facebook, Instagram, whatever means works well for you. And also to say to the current grade 12 class of 2022, we wish you all the very best. We trust that your June exams have gone well. And if you're still writing, we wish you every success. So, an overview of my presentation today. First, I'm going to deal with university level admission requirements, the various categories. I'm then going to speak to the UWC point score table. It's also known as the APS, or the Academic Point Score, how that works for UWC. Then I'm going to look at the faculties and their program-specific admission requirements. And we always speak about the minimum admission requirements. But remember, we never select from the bottom. So we share with you the minimum requirements. You have to strive to do much better than that, because you're competing with each other when we do the selections. And then I will cover a few what we call FAQs. These are frequently asked questions, and these may be helpful for you as you consider submitting an application to UWC. So thank you for being here, and thank you for showing an interest in what UWC has to offer. Okay, so the university admission requirements. There are 4 categories. The first is, you know, that in order to qualify for university study, you need to have an NSC that is endorsed for bachelor study. That is the minimum requirement. A bachelor endorsed NSC means that you need to have at least 4 of your subjects you need to achieve in the code level 4. That is, in 4 of your subjects you need to have 50% and up. That is in your final exams. The second requirement is the APS, or the university's academic point score. Now, each university has their own point score system, and UWC has a very simple system, and I will share that with you. The third requirement is what we call the language requirements for each degree. Now, in the case of UWC, the language requirements are the same throughout, and that will be found in any brochure except for social work, the degree in social work. Theirs is slightly different, and I'll point that out to you when we get to that degree later on in this presentation. And the fourth category of requirement is what I call the degree-specific requirements. So, for example, if you want to study the BSc Computer Science, you need to meet all the requirements I've spoken of, 1, 2, 3 above. And then that degree requires that you have pure maths, a minimum level 5. And then you also need to have either physical sciences and life sciences or information technology. That is one of those 3 along with pure maths. And so different degrees have different subject requirements which you need to achieve at a particular level. Now, just by the way, UWC doesn't require that you write the NBTs, or the National Benchmark Tests. This slide shows you how to calculate the UWC points, or the UWC APS. And it's a very simple table, and you award points for each of your subjects. So for example, if you have attained, this column speaks to the points for English. So if you've attained a 6, code level 6 in English, you award yourself 11 points. This column deals with pure maths and maths literacy. So let's assume you've achieved a level 7. For maths or maths literacy, you award yourself 13 points, and so forth. Now, if you haven't yet calculated how many points you've achieved, let's say for your end of grade 11 exam, then do that. Take out your grade 11 report, your final report, and calculate how many UWC points you would achieve based on that report. And of course, you can then also do it for your June results, your grade 12 June results. That will give you a good sense in terms of whether you are meeting our minimum requirements or not. Now, to come to the 7 faculties, UWC has 7 faculties. Faculties are like schools. These are discipline or field-specific schools. And so these are the 7 faculties that we have. The faculties of arts and humanities, right through to the faculty of natural sciences. And I will deal with each of these separately. So the first is our faculty of arts and humanities. And I'm focusing on the degrees that this faculty offers. So the first degree is the Bachelor of Arts, your BA degree. And your arts degree is a wonderful degree if you are strong in your humanities, in your languages, and your subjects such as history, example, and you love reading and writing. This is possibly a degree that you should consider. And here I've listed the subject specializations. So you could specialize in any or 2 of these areas of study. So we offer 6 languages, which includes English, Afrikaans, isiXhosa, French, Arabic, Latin, etc. You choose of these subject specializations for the duration of your degree. The Faculty of Arts also offers a Bachelor of Theology, and these are some of the subjects that you will be studying: ethics, hermeneutics, theological studies, etc., if you pursue a BTH. Then we have what we call our BLISS degree. It's the Bachelor of Library and Information Studies. And if you are keen with respect to library science, then this is something that you should consider studying. Now, to get to the minimum admission requirements for the faculty. So in terms of the APS, you need to have a minimum of 35 UWC points. I've already explained how to calculate those. And then in addition to that, you're looking at Maths Code 3 or Maths Literacy Code 4. That is required if you do the BLISS degree and for any of these subjects. So if you decide that in your Bachelor of Arts degree you want to specialize in, let's say, psychology, then you would need to have Maths Code 3 at a minimum, or Maths Literacy Code 4 to access that field of study. Our next faculty is our CHS faculty, the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences. And there we offer a range of very interesting degrees as well. There's the Bachelor of Social Work. Please note the language requirements here. I already indicated that that is somewhat different to the other degrees. Then we have the BA Sport, Recreation and Exercise Science degree. Minimum 30 points required. Maths Code 3 or Maths Literacy Code 4. Those are the minimum. Our next degree is the Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science. And I want to point out here that in order to access that degree, besides these 2 factors listed here, you also need life sciences, minimum code 4. Then you have your BSc Occupational Therapy, your BSc Physiotherapy. These are 4-year degrees. I want to point out here with BSc Physio, you need both life sciences and physical sciences, not either. While with BSc Occupational Therapy, you only require the life sciences. That is besides these other admission requirements. Then you have your BSc Dietetics and Nutrition, your B Nursing, your B Community Development. The first two, also 4-year degrees, and besides your minimum point score, your maths or maths lit, you also need life sciences. Our next faculty is our Faculty of Dentistry, and there we offer 2 degrees. The first is your Bachelor of Dental Surgery, that's a 5-year degree, and your second is the Bachelor of Oral Health, which is a 3-year degree. For dentistry, which we typically refer to this degree as, you need a minimum of 40 points, Maths Code 4, and Physical Sciences and Life Sciences. Now, you know, we are legally obliged to publish and speak about our minimum requirements, but the selection is far above that, and I've referred to that previously. So if you want to get into dentistry, for example, you need to have at least an A aggregate overall pass, maybe a strong B aggregate. And that principle applies to all our degrees, even physio, even a Bachelor of Arts degree. Yes, so keep that in mind, please. Our Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, or our EMS faculty, we have a number of degrees here. The minimum point score 30, and then you have your BCom, that is your BCom general program. And that's a good program if you know that you want to enter into the corporate, you want to go into industry, but you're not quite yet sure which stream you want to specialize in. I mean, you could specialize in information systems, in finance, HR, so that's a good degree to consider if you're not sure about what you want to specialize in. And it offers you a range of specialization opportunities. And then we have our BCom Financial Accounting, BCom Law, which is now offered by our Faculty of Law. So if you put in your application for BCom Law, please, you have to select the Faculty of Law, and it will appear there. For your BCom, and then you have your BCom Accounting. For your BCom, you need pure maths, right? For BCom Accounting, you need a minimum of a code 5 in your pure maths. If, however, you're doing both accounting and pure maths, then that is a requirement. Maths code 4 and accounting code 5. The faculty also offers the B Administration degree, and that is administration for the public sector, local government, etc. And these are the requirements here. Besides the point score requirements, Maths Code 3 or Maths Literacy Code 5. Our Faculty of Education, we offer 6 B.Ed degrees. The minimum point score there, 33 points. There are specific language requirements. And then the B.Ed degrees differ in terms of which level it prepares you to teach at. So a particular degree, let's look at your B.Ed Accounting, Economic and Management Sciences and Maths. It will prepare you for accounting at the FET level, but EMS and maths at the senior phase level. And for that particular B.Ed, you need Maths Code 4 or Maths Literacy Code 6, Accounting Code 4, or Business Studies Code 4, or Economics Code 4. And then we have the B.Ed Languages and Life Orientation program, Languages and Mathematics, Languages and Social Sciences, Mathematics or Mathematical Literacy and Natural Sciences, and our B.Ed foundation phase teaching program. So please have a look at the details of those programs and make your choices. Our Faculty of Law. There you need to have an APS of a minimum of 37 points. Our LLB program, it's a 4-year program, and Maths Code 3 or Maths Literacy Code 5, but you need to have a good aggregate pass there. Our BCom Law, you need pure Maths minimum code 4 and a good aggregate pass as well. Just an announcement, UWC is in the process of registering a BA Law program. I'm not sure whether we will be offering it from 2023 onwards. That will be a 5-year law program, and please watch this space. Our last faculty is the Faculty of Natural Sciences. A large range of BSc programs there. You need pure maths in order to study any of those degree programs, as well as either physics and life sciences, or either of the two. And so there we have our BSc Medical Biosciences degree. Life Sciences is required. BSc Environmental Sciences, Biotechnology, Biodiversity and Conservation Biology. Again, Physical Sciences or Life Sciences, besides the pure maths. BSc Chemical Sciences, Applied Geology, Physical Science, Mathematical and Statistical Sciences, Computer Science, and the Bachelor of Pharmacy. A beautiful range of very interesting programs. And again, listen up when the Faculty of Science is on posted for this open day. You can check out the details for each of these programs. And so now I come to the frequently asked questions. These are the questions that those who are wanting to submit their applications typically ask. So, when can I start applying for 2023? You can start immediately. Our online applications are open. It opened on the 14th of May, so we look forward to seeing your application online. Question 2. Which results should current grade 12s apply with? You can use either your final grade 11 results or your grade 12 June results. And if you've completed your matric and you have your final NSC results, those are the results you use in your application. Question 3, which documents should I submit with my application? Current grade 12s, you don't have to submit any documentation with your applications. For the post-matrics, those of you who already have your matric results, you need to submit your NSC results, your NSC certificate, as well as your ID documents certified, and you can get more details about that on the UWC website. So how do you apply? You go onto the UWC website. This is the address here, and you can navigate that website very easily to the application. When will you get feedback to your application? As soon as you've submitted your online application, you ought to get an email which confirms that the university has received your application. You would have received an application number. Hold on to that. That is the number you will refer to if you have to make any inquiries with respect to your application. My last question, when will you know if you have been accepted or not? Now, the current grade 12s, UWC will only let you know once we've received your final grade 12 results. So we're looking at January next year. As soon as those results are out, UWC would have received it, and we will start our selection. And we will send you an email. And that process of selection will continue for about 2 weeks. Remember, we receive thousands or tens of thousands of applications, and we can only select about 4,500 first-year students. So it takes us about 2 weeks to work through the list of applicants that we have received. So, finally, remember, be in touch with us, use these contacts, and we want to wish you all the very best as you decide what you'd like to do after school. And remember, success is no accident. It comes with hard work and discipline. And so we wish you well, and we hope to see many of you at UWC in 2023. Thank you.